who are being loaded for this race. 5 of them over the distance of 1,800 metres. Starters moving to his stand. He's about to release them. Starters on his stand. And they're off and racing. Friskier got out nicely. Max Medal showing plenty of speed towards the inside. As they come down to the winning post the first time round, and there's virtually a line of 3. It's Max Medal the inside who shows the way as they go out of the straight now. Caught out 3 deep was Friskier. In between them was Plain and Simple, and getting back towards the tail of the field now were the other 2, Poetic Heart and Changing Currency. They've turned out of the straight. They've got the best part, I suppose, of 1,400 metres or so to mow, and Plain and Simple took up the running. They're only hacking along at 3/4 pace. He led the way here from Max Medal, who's running second. Friskier's had no luck in the call. He's still out very wide. Back along his inside was Changing Currency, and in between runners was Poetic Heart. This is the order in which they race down the side, coming up to the 1,100 metres, and Plain and Simple put back on the bridle. Leads the way here by a length and a half. Max Medal second. Then Friskier getting a little bit closer and closer to the rail, followed by Changing Currency, and Poetic Heart is being patiently ridden. He's last, but he's only within about 4 lengths of the leader. Down the side, they're about to go down the hill. They're running towards the 700 metres, and hacking along in front here was Plain and Simple. He's been leading all of the way. Getting closer was Max Medal, who's enjoying the run of the race on the inside. Friskier, he's had a tough run, but he's a tough horse. They're followed further back in the field then by Changing Currency, and now Poetic Heart is getting it go on. He's within about 3.5 lengths of the leader, who was Plain and Simple. They're approaching the home turn. They've got 400 metres to go, and Plain and Simple leads them into the stretch from Max Medal is off the fence and challenging. Then came Poetic Heart. Friskier started to drop out, and Changing Currency is going up along the inside. They still haven't caught Plain and Simple yet. Max Medal's trying ever so hard, and now Poetic Heart's putting in his run. It's still in front. Plain and Simple. He's boxing on courageously, this fellow. He's drawing away Plain and Simple. He's going to be too good, and Plain and Simple leads all of the way. Second home in the race went to Poetic Heart, followed by Max Medal, Changing Currency, and Friskier dropped out to run last. Not too good for them. He's a tough customer, Plain and Simple. He raced during the week on Tuesday at Mackay when he ran second, and Julianne Lancaster's done a great job to back him up here today, and winning ridden by Lachlan Dobbs, giving Julianne Lancaster and trained by Julianne and ridden by Lachlan Dobbs. So I know they'll get a great thrill out of that, because Plain and Simple is one of Julianne's favourites, and rightly so. He showed a ton of heart today with that all-the-way win over the 1,800 metres. Second placing went to Poetic Heart, David Hayes by Show of Heart from Poyne, traced by R.W. and Mrs. J.D. R.W. Wilson and Mrs. J.D. Lauder, trained by Tom Button, and third placing in the race went to Max Medal by Sebring from Delago Bloom, raced by H.J. Lynch, KT Rideout, DS Rideout, JC Rideout, trained by Damien Rideout, ridden by Ellie Smith, and the margins were 3/4 by length, 1:51 was the time, and fourth went to number 4.